24, Montreal Harrell, and at center, number 44, Shaquille Clear. The officials for tonight's All-Star Game.
Austin, you've been such a staple in DMV basketball for the last 4 years. What does it feel like to be done with your high school career and to go out in a game like this?
It feels great. It feels great. I want to thank Capital Classic for inviting me out to this event. It was a great event, well-ran event, and we came out here and had fun. It was my last time playing with Michael, so I got to play with him again. It feels great. A great way to end my high school career. Luckily, I can't end on another national championship, but life moves on, and I get to go on to the next level. So I think
It was a great game. You saw how much hard work I put in, how much people respect my game, and it's great playing with all these great players around the city and the area, and we all had a good time.
Well, it's a tremendous honor to play in this game because not many people got selected to be in this game. I'm the only Montgomery County All-Star to be in this game, so it's a tremendous honor. And it's great to go out with the band.
It's a great feeling in my high school career like this because there's a lot of great dudes in this game. Literally, my whole team is just like hosting the ACC except for one. So playing with all these guys that I might be playing against next year, and for me to finish off the game like this and to finish off with a W, it's just great. I just had a lot of fun.
Saying, we were blessed to have the opportunity. We saw out there today, great kids, very talented. These colleges are getting some good individuals, good young men, not just good athletes. It's overall fun, man. We just had fun today.
Yeah, without a doubt, the last 3 days have been a blast. Yesterday was great. We got a chance to visit PTI. A lot of the kids got a chance to sit behind the desk where Tony Reality sits, take the picture. And then last night we went to the movies to watch Think Like a Man, and they really enjoyed that. But being around them, like Coach Lowe said, has been a pleasure the last couple days.
Coach Bell, thoughts on coaching this game and ending your great season with a win like this?
It was an honor. A lot of the kids, we implemented a little bit of the 32 minutes with them. They almost fell off the first.
Capital Hoops here with Sam Cassell. Sam, big day for you. Now you're coming to Maryland. You come out in this game, put out a great show. You guys get a win. You play with a bunch of future teammates.
It was good. Being out there, get a chance to play with all my future teammates. Hopefully we do the same thing next year on the court together.
Don't feel real anymore. It's my last high school basketball game. It's kind of sad for me, but I'll get over the hump. I just ready to get down to College Park and see I play with my future teammates. They're awesome, man. I love all of them. Most of the guys who I play with, they're going to be playing the ACC as well, so we bump them every now and then. They're supposed to come to College Park next year. I think I made the right decision to come and play with my future teammates in front of the Terps.
Career with the recruiting class coming next year, my teammates next year. And Shaq should have been here when we was doing all that running. That's the other thing I'm kind of salty about. We did a lot of running, but it was a great experience. Great to see other great players that's coming to Maryland. I was just happy to come here and show the Maryland fans and Maryland supporters that what's coming next year at University of Maryland.
It's an honor to coach this game, and quite honestly, it was a humbling experience because when I get to coach some of the best players in the DC metro area, that's exciting. And I'm well aware that I was in this position because I've had the opportunity to coach two of my own young men, Keith and Savage and Arnold Moto, who are terrific players. So it is a humbling experience. The Capital Classic in its 39th year. I grew up in this area, so I've been to games as a kid. So it was very exciting for me. But at the same time, we had a job to do, and I wanted our kids to compete. I wanted them to play hard, and we went after a win. And I think what you saw is early on, the players made enough plays and executed a couple of options on our offense. We were right in the game, and we played pretty well defensively. We held them to 45 points in the first half, and they're very talented. Now, what you saw is they also not only talented, they are large, and not only tall in stature, but they're strong. They're physical kids, and I think what happened is their size and strength maybe wore us down a little bit over the course of the game. And then obviously, I give some credit to their guards too. Their guards made some really good plays, and obviously, the 5 kids who were going to Maryland, they did a nice job playing together as well.
But shed his own blood, and in 3 he rose again. He wins, the God man. Make it hot.